people in the stream. Oh, V-Mix. Girl Boss Grind said that can only be Jackie. Very snazzy. V-Mix. What is V-Mix? Can you hear me? We are recording this. You got it immediately. What? Oh, I know it's you. Girl Boss Grind said. You're the only person I've ever heard say that before. In a good way, though. Kind of quiet. We got to fix it. Let's fix it up. Check. Check. Yeah, if I didn't have it before, I have it now with a very specific 3 decibel count. You know, just 2.5 decibels and you'll be perfect. 4 viewers, that's the most viewers we've ever had on the fucking Twitch stream. I can probably curse. This video is going to get uploaded to the More Dead Records YouTube channel as one long, I think they call it a VOD, which I think is video on demand. But I'm just going to call it More Dead Theater, and it's going to be an unedited 1-hour song challenge. So, you followed me. Can't chirp too much. Yeah, careful with the chirp. The cursing and any foul language can't be in here. Or it can. I guess I could just put something over it. But the idea is that I don't have to edit this that much. So let's try to keep it non-heavy with the edit. Because I'll forget. And it's going to be an hour of footage. So, like, if something sneaky's in there, YouTube's not going to like it. Or who knows. So you followed me, which I got an email about. And I kind of thought it was you. And you get to pick what kind of song it is. You get to pick. I got to keep my promise. So you get to pick the type of song it is. Most likely no vocals. I'm sick, so I can't sing. I kind of want to do that in the future, though. I think that would be kind of fun. Yeah, you got to be ready for it. So you get to pick the genre of music, and it can be whatever you want. And fumbling is okay. Sing on the next one. Yeah, see? There you go. That's what I'm talking about. So I can definitely do, what do they call that? It's like guest, they call it like guest overdub or something. And it's basically where somebody else's input on their DAW can be in my DAW. And I can run someone's input literally through one of mine. So you can be, what do they call that? Remote and still be cutting people's vocals, which is killer. So I definitely want to dabble with that in the future, but we're going to see how this goes. I can't believe I'm retaining 4 viewers right now. Okay. That's wild. Do we like the thing? Do we like the old one of these? That's pretty cool, right? Wait, I got this one too. It's like a starting soon. And then let's look at this. I have to go to the bathroom. And the mic is on all of them, which is the best part. Right? That's crazy. The production value is wild. So, I'm not expecting many viewers, but whoever's chilling to stay chilling is good by me. And this is probably going to be an upload straight to YouTube. I sent out some links to try to get some homies in here. They may not enter. That's okay, though. I also don't know if 8 p.m. Eastern Standard is a good time for people, but also we don't have a massive following or anything like that, so I'm just trying to get into it. So do we talk about, I was thinking like maybe react to some music news or something. Rah! There he is. That's Jordan. So all the homies are here. We're doing the 1-hour song challenge live with the people. New Kendrick album react. I already have a date with one of my friends to react to the Kendrick album. I haven't heard anything off of it. The only thing that I've seen is Mustard. So I'm totally gonna do like a rip on that, because I covered the Billie Eilish Charlie XCX song Guess and did like a metal version, and I'm totally going to do a metal version of a Kendrick song off the new album to try to see if we can stab the algorithm a little bit. And maybe, but I'm gonna give you another 4 or 5 minutes to come up with what kind of song this is gonna be. There he goes with the mustard. See, that's what I'm talking about. So we're sipping on Sprite Zero today. You know, I was. You know what? Actually, for how specific? Just genre. Like it can be like emo, punk, acoustic. Like you can be like acoustic metal song or something like that. Nothing too wild. Like I'm trying to keep it like watchable and enjoyable for people. Because if it's too crazy and I really drop the ball, it's gonna be bad. But I'm gonna show the viewers, everybody who's privy. I'm gonna show you. Where's that damn thing? I was working on. I'm giving away. Look at all my demos right here. We got a lot of tracks. So there was a Sia song that I was doing. There it is. I was doing a metal version of it, and I completely dropped it. I was like, I don't want to do it. It just wasn't working out. But I'm gonna show those of us that are in here right now. I'm gonna show this. I'm gonna show a snippet of what I was doing with this because it's really bad, but it was really fun. That was gonna be my latest like metal cover. So let's see if this is actually here or not. No mix, no nothing. Let's react to this as a team. Ready for this one? Oh man, what did I think it's just the vocals. So I basically ripped the vocals off of YouTube. And I was like, oh, I'm just gonna make a song. I'll just record over the vocals. And that'll be it, right? So let's listen to my whatever unmixed version of Chandelier by Sia metal cover was gonna be at one point. It's gonna be cringy because I don't think it was good at all. And I remember abandoning it after one night. Party girls, don't get hurt, can't feel anything. When will I die? Bad takes right away. I think that was like a sliced up take. Let's scoot up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. Turn back till I know sky. Okay, so that will never be anything. I don't think I'll ever finish that. But like, tell me that riff doesn't fucking rock, dude. Like, I fucking love it. It's so good. I don't know if I should curse. I don't think that'll ever see the light. But it was cool. I basically was like, well, if I play everything but the vocals, it's kind of just a good song. I feel like I could do something with it. But originally it was going to be a Sia song. See, I want to be monetized though, eventually. That's the idea. But you know, who cares? I mean, there's monetized channels out there that are they curse. That drum mix is wildly horrible. What do I got going on here? Drum mix is bad. See, I had the room mics turned too low. Okay, wait, we're getting off subject here, people. Okay, we're getting off subject. My failed Sia cover is gonna have to wait. All right, Girl Boss Grind Set, you won the choosing the hour-long song genre. Your time is up. I have an idea. How about something like this? Put your own flair. Okay, I don't know if Spotify is going to come through the mic. And also what it's going to do. Is this Zombie by the Cranberries? Oh, no. Oh yeah, you guys can't hear this. Okay, that's good. I don't want to have to fix it. No, I dig it. No, I could do this. This is easy, but in a good way. What's that chorus sound like again? Hang on, I know you guys can't hear this. Okay, okay. I got it. Zombie. So big fuzz guitars, um, big chorus. We can do that in 1 hour. Let me get a track pulled up, and then we're gonna start the timer. And then people will get bored after 10 minutes, and then they'll come back in 50 minutes and see that we've gotten nowhere with it. Looking for the chug. The chug. Does it chug? Does cranberries chug? Okay. See, this is the unfart or the fun part about this for people is all the little mixing things. I also learned pretty quickly. I got in the quarter note. He's the whole ride. That's the guy. That's the guy. I'm gonna have Jordan come on one of these too. I don't know if I'm gonna do I don't know if I'm gonna do all the hour-long song challenges like this, but I feel like it's kind of cool to record them on Twitch, especially if we get an audience going at some point soon, because there'll be like activity. Like I want to like spin the wheel every 20 minutes and have people like be like, all right, you know what, drums are duck noises now. I'll do it. We could do it. So let's look for a trashy drum sound. Oh wait, no, I can't start yet. Hang on. So Jackie says cranberries. I'm gonna set an hour-long timer, but you can't see my screen, so I didn't think about that. You can only see my this. So how about I add a desktop? No, I can't do that either. Well, we're just gonna have to assume that it's this long. I guess the whole video is gonna be one no cuts, so people will get it. I'm just trying not to get called a fake, So I'll set myself a 1 hour timer, and it will be for 1 hour, and I will do better next time, I promise. I still don't even know how to make the timers for the YouTube videos. I just Google it and just pasted. I just sync one up later. All right, so 1 hour. I'm not going to pick up any of the instruments. I don't know what tuning I'm going to do this in. I want to add an acoustic. I've been really trying to put acoustics into these 1 hour song challenges because they're harder to do. So let's get into it. Let's do this. I got my Sprite. What time is it? All right. 1 hour starts right now. Okay. Simple drums. Toms? As usual with the 1 hour song challenges, I'm going to try to like mix it as I go. But in the final video, I'll include like a full mix in case we get there. the DAW coming through? Yes. Hey, that's kind of cool. Let's do... I'm going to do something I don't normally do and go straight to the bass. Because I feel like these older, goofier tracks, like the Cranberries and stuff, they start ripping on like some chuggy wuggy bass. And I feel like that's cool, especially for this. And for these parts, hopefully I remember, I'm going to have to mute myself so it's not all DI coming through the mic. Because otherwise you're going to hear a lot of... I'd rather not do that. All right, here comes the big tune gap. So we're going to take this from standard, I feel like, to... I want to go to D standard, which, you know, hopefully works out. I'm gonna look for something rough while the strings adjust because I know it's gonna be fighting this tuning the entire time. But I only have one bass at this very moment. That's it. Always go with the first thing. I would love to borrow your 5-string, kind sir. And all 30,000 of your synthesizers while you're at it. Okay. How bad did the tuning change? Let's take a vote. No, not that bad. I'm still inbound. I know Jackie's gonna roast me to death for the tuning because I play one note and she'll be like, that is 4 hertz above a pure G. But we're making this in an hour, which is why I'm going with the first thing. Not that bad. Not too bad. So I'll roll my preamp knob down to kind of give it like a little twang. You feel? And if I did this right, you should not be able to hear this click. Check it out. That should be in my ears and not your ears, which is way preferable because Speedy with the tempo we haul an ass. That's what's up. That's what's up. How far are we in? You can't see this, but I'll tell you. We're 52 minutes to go. We already have a bass line. That's half the battle. Could be cleaner. And also, that was just a bunch of DI in your ear. I'm into it. How goofy can we get it? Do I put an acoustic over top of it just to be super weird? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Here comes the funny ha-has, because you are the same mic that I need to record the acoustic with, so you're about to get an earful if I don't remember to mute this. Okay, my favorite part about this is that I have to fucking do all this extra shit. I'm putting this on the vocal bus. Here comes the compressor. And for anybody who's ever used an 1170 stick style compressor before, if you set it to 3 and 5 for attack and release, for some reason they call that the Dr. Pepper setting. But I don't make the rules, I just heard that. 3 decibels of compression is probably totally fine. My mouse is going to run out of batteries, I think. Could you imagine how crazy that would be if my mouse ran out of batteries right now? It's a little heavy on the reverb. Wait, check. I can't help but feel like this is not Cranberries right now. Instead of get it right. I could just talk to you through here with the reverb and everything. That would be sweet. I can just do that. We're getting weird with these weirdness, this weird thing. So check this out. If I hit Q, it'll quantize it. Let's see how tight that is. See, that's cool. And what if we did on the left side a different beat? That's cool. It's actually cool. I'm gonna do it. Are we seeing this right now? Are you guys here right now with this? This is wild. doing nonverbal because I'm focused, and that's what it's all about. I like it, but are we taking up too much time is the question. We're 20 minutes in, right? So that's freaking me out. Let's see. So I'm going to aim for some kind of like a twinkly little... No, I'm really going to run out of batteries here. That's going to be bad because I don't know where batteries are. Could you imagine how bad that's going to be? All right, let's see. I need something to kind of introduce the... I need something to introduce the motif, like the main bitch. Is the chorus too cringy? Is it too goofy? Let's see if it works. Did I just get that on the first try? I might have just got that on the first try. Recording over stuff that I shouldn't be recording over. I don't know who just subscribed or followed or whatever they do on the Twitch. That's what's up. I appreciate you. All right. So, okay, here's the thing. Real quick, I'm going to break this down. So, with the amp sim for the guitar, I pitched it down and messed it up, but I don't want to let it take up an entire slot on the studio software. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this that I made and I'm going to mix it down and make it its own thing, and then I'm still going to use it. Oh, two, what is this? What is happening here? Oh, you weren't following me. Jordan. So what I did was I broke it. I made it its own thing. I'm taking it out of the folder, so now it's still itself, right? But I'm free to change my studio software now to make this tone the tone that I want. Because, say it with me, class, it's not depending on the DI anymore, right? It's mixed as its own thing. And I can make my own thing with this, and it won't affect that track. I probably should have been tuning, but maybe it not being tuned will add a sort of charm to the mix. You know what I mean? The guy says LOL. He said, I was waiting until you proved yourself for me to subscribe. So I'm hearing this, right? This is what's in my head. So listen. Then when I'm hearing almost like it's like when the whole beat comes in, it's almost like right? It's got to do the Gojira thing where you hit the open strings, right? Right? So I want it to be sloppy, right? I'm saying right a lot. I want it to be sloppy. Maybe the drums, I'll just humanize the drums. But it's got to have that Cranberries feel. And maybe just a big open ride cymbal. Ride cymbals always sound trashy to me. I don't really know what it is, but I'm usually within the metal world. I'm used to just like a really tight crash cymbal or like a China, right? But like a ride cymbal just always sounds trashy, so it gives this kind of genre to me. We'll see if this works the way that my brain thought it would. It's all right. Maybe less strums. I'll make sure the performance itself is pretty trashy. Oh, maybe the cymbals should pulse. You know, pulsing ride cymbal really gives. I apologize if I'm not seeing the chat in real time. I feel like my phone over here is not working. What time do we have left? We are 33 minutes in. And I have 19 seconds of the song done. The copy paste is going to be super necessary. I feel like a short chorus. This tone needs to be way more. I want it to be really nasty, but almost like... What's the genre? Oh, so the first person that entered this live stream today that followed me got to choose the genre, right? And I'm going to do that for every video from now on. So, Girl Boss Grind Set said Cranberries, like a vibe for Cranberries, and this is not Cranberries, right? So, this is a let me cook situation. I'm hoping, you know what I mean? It's going to become something different, right? If we bog down in, but I'm going for this like junky. For me, it's junky tones and loose drums and not a super clean mix at the end of the day is going to be the vibe. So I'm just going to push the gain and not really try hard. Because I can get the guitar to punch through if I wanted to. I can get it to punch through a lot more than it is. I could get the drums to be really tight if I wanted them to. But we're not going to do that. I'm also going to leave the reverb on the guitars. So it's just like the subtle things that are going to make the difference. And if you have like any of the Neural DSP plugins, you can leave the room level on. So the room level is basically like that. It just sounds like a room mic with a studio cab or something like that, right? So let's just... Gotta get it tracked. Can't complain too long. That's the thing with these is like, if I wait too long and try to do it all pretty, we'll run out of time. It's totally gonna work. It sounds really good, but it's gotta go twice. I thought it was gonna be a single. Any tuning issues I'm gonna leave in, unless they're really bad, because I already feel like my G string's coming out of tune a little bit. But I'm just gonna leave it because I feel like that's gonna add to it. Another fun trick for people that are... I feel like I'm going to get into educate mode. Another fun trick. That was not a good take, but I'm going to leave it because what it's going to do is it's going to guide my second take, and then I'm going to come back and re-record the first take, if that makes sense. I do really well when I'm playing along with things, even if it's myself, and it makes me iron out what's happening better. So even though I didn't like that take, I'm not just going to play with nothing and keep redoing the same single guitar take over again. I'm going to use my old take to kind of glue it together, get a good one on the right channel, and then I'm going to come back and do the other one. Kind of liberating to not be trying to get it perfect. It was almost a happy accident. I noticed some weird things in there, but I'm going to leave it because I think it'll be fine. Well, let's listen to it while I set up the bass. Actually, I'm not going to do the bass. I'm going to do lead. Good. Okay, that lead, I remembered I didn't tune, so I got to redo this lead really quick. Unless I don't remember how to play it. No. Don't hit escape. Uh-oh, we're getting stuck. Abandon ship. I'm not going to let myself get stuck on something I can't get perfect. I'll do it later if I have time. Sometimes just writing with other stuff. I'm just trying not to get stuck because it's really easy to get stuck in one spot. So I will just open up another plugin and we will do another lead. It's the really simple formula of just like lead over big guitar over, two guitars with a lead on top, big bass and drums, and it's like that's it, right? But I don't want to be super typical. But this is supposed to be stereotypical, right? Just like super repetitive. Going nonverbal again. Okay, check it out. You ready for it to sound like a song? Watch this. Okay, that was sweet, but it's a little bit too much gas on the preamp because it's a little fuzzy. I probably could fix it, but I'm not cool with it. But I like the vibe. I'm definitely gonna match that performance. As much as I want to finish this in an hour and get it to sound really good, I value the tuning a little bit too much on some of these. I can't afford to let it fumble that bad. And if you didn't catch what I was doing there, preamp on 0 is... right, and then preamp all the way up, you'll hear the beef. Just want to find just a little bit of a lower valley for that. I also think I'm not going to raise the beef level here. I'm just going to call it that from now on, the beef level. I like the super chill bass all the way up until the chorus. And I'm going to keep what I did in the second verse just so I can come back to it because I forgot how to play it. That's cool. The harmonic. You got to do the bass harmonic. Hey, thank you. Whoever did that, I appreciate you. Wait, I should call you out by name. I'm busy, but like, Mr. Bucko. That's Jimbo. I love you, Jimbo. I appreciate you, Jimbo. Bass, there should be a bass flow right there, right? Like, probably not that. I dicked it up. Oh, he does it twice. Wow. Yeah, Jimbo. No. Cool. Okay. Bass done for now. Let's do a status check. Nope. Get that back. So it sounds pretty good so far. Let's see. We are 15 minutes out. That is not enough. We're going straight into the second chorus. We need a bridge. I think. Wait, is this right? That was not even in the right spot. Get a little bit of a fill change. Let's get that chorus in there. Normally I would write and record all of the parts and not copy paste. I'm not a huge fan of like the copy paste game, but sometimes you have to. I want to do embellishments with like a synthesizer, but I don't think that I can because I don't think we have the time for that. So we need a bridge. I don't know what the zombies bridge. I should recall to the actual prompt. You guys aren't going to be able to hear this, but oh, it's just more chords. I don't want to do that. Can we do something with the acoustic? Is there any way? We'll make it short, like one of those like short little bridges. It'll just flutter around a little bit and then be done. Maybe not so technical. I hear it, I see it. trying to squeeze this part in. Six minutes left. 43 seconds. Can he get the bass in 2 minutes and 43 seconds? And close it up? I hope so. It's the same riff. There's just some, it's the same chorus. It's just like a little bit of embellishments, I guess you could say. It's like different strums in different spots. For this one, I'll turn the preamp all the way up. I gotta get it for this part. I know you can't see the screen, but there's 25 seconds left. Cool. I'm not surprised. I knew it all along. That was going to go swimmingly. Cool. 10 seconds left. Hey, that's not bad, man. That was not bad. Oh. Okay. How do we feel? Do we feel like we dinged it up? How do we feel like we did? What's happening? Wait, something's booping, and I've never seen it. I've never heard these boops before. What is happening? What is ringing? There's a ringing happening. Do I not have this widget up here or something like that? Alright, I don't know where these beep beeps are happening from, but I don't know if you can hear them, but they're beeping crazy. Draco, I appreciate you. I don't know you. I don't think I know you. If you're just a random person, then I really appreciate you. And if you're a friend of mine, then I also super appreciate you. Where is this ringing coming from? I know you can't hear this. It's like... What's happening? I don't have any of the chat boxes up. Here, let's go to a commercial break for 2 seconds. Nah, it's still happening. It happens both ways. What in the world? Yeah, I appreciate it. Okay, hey, let's listen to it. We don't have to get off right now, guys. So, I feel like it's a cool track. I don't think it really... Without a mix, because I can get in there and I can add some cassette emulations and stuff like that to get it to, kind of cranberry. I'll give it like a real gentle adjustment while we listen through it really quick. And let's see how we feel. what? I apologize. Give me 2 seconds. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna throw just a quick, teeny tiny little bus compressor on all this so that it'll glue a little bit better, and some fake mastering. Because it'll just make it sound a little bit better, a little bit beefier. This is the kind of content we're here for. The mix. We all want to see the mix, right? Are we clipping the bus? Yeah, dude, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's cool. For 1 hour. For 1 hour while chatting, that's not too bad. I'm actually super hype on that. There's one thing that I cannot help but change really quick. There's a very specific part that I do this like embellishment lead line right before the bridge outro. I think it's cool, but it kills me that it's the same tone as the final lead. So I'm just going to drag that DI into another guitar sim. This is not the same. I'm not recording anything, so I'm not breaking any rules, I don't think. And I'm just going to goof on it really quick so that it is weird. It's been brought to my attention that you guys can't see the track. You can't see the plugins. You just see the track. So I apologize if it looks like I'm doing nothing. I'm editing the plugins. I'll make sure that's fixed for next video. But yeah, I feel like it's sick, man. I feel like we did it justice. I'm super happy with this acoustic thing. Like, I love this. Like what? DAW restart required. Okay, there's no compressor on this apparently. I can fix that. Wait, there's no reverb on there either. Oh no. All my U80X stuff turned off. Anyways, here, let me Why would it do that? Put on some fake. So you guys couldn't see the plugins the whole time I was doing that? Makes more sense now. Tell me that's not the cool shit right there. I love the tippy taps on the acoustic and stuff. That's cool. Pro R. A little bit of reverb. This is how the acoustic was supposed to sound. Add the bass. Love it. All right. So, this was being recorded. Okay? And, oh, what's up? Morgan's in the chat. That's sweet. Howdy doody. So, 1 hour, this one song, this was being recorded, the whole thing. We're at 1 hour and 23 minutes. And that is pretty much the length of time that I would normally film one of these. So, if the software holds up and it recorded it, this will get released on YouTube as one long video. And it'll be like an unedited doodad. And maybe we like that, maybe we don't. We'll see how it goes. So, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate everybody that's in here who followed up and everything like that. And we are going to kill this stream now and expect this up on YouTube. It is More Dead Records on YouTube. I would show you if I was sharing my screen. If you go check that out, you'll see this up probably within the next week or so. And I think we're just going to start doing this. Oh, I didn't even see this. Do you think you'll ever put vocals? So there is some songs already with vocals. Okay. It's featuring actually Morgan in the chat right there. Morgan Wells Music. That is a really good friend of mine and one of the better vocalists that I've ever heard. So I appreciate him big time for doing that. And he put vocals on a track of mine. That came after though. So like the 1 hour song challenges, if I was going to put vocals on it, like if you hear how rusty dusty this track sounds with no vocals, it would be kind of hard to do this with two. So if we get a good enough, thick enough herd going on here in this, in the Twitch streaming, we will do more challenges, right? So we can do like a 5 hour song challenge or like a 24-hour 5-song EP, some BS on a weekend or something like that. I'm game for whatever. So we'll definitely kill it. I would love to put vocals on something if we had the time for it, especially if it was funny. I've always had this like little thing where I've wanted to do like comedy tracks and do like, walking through the mall and throwing bags of bananas at people. What would that sound like if it was a country track in triple time? 3/4, There you go. Okay, cool. So, I love it. I appreciate you guys for being here. Next stream is on Wednesday, same time as today. And follow me on YouTube, More Dead Records, to see this video and the entire 1 hour song challenge. I'm going to let the song play out one more time. And then we'll be out of here. And that's going to be it.